when you're attacking a defender, because we have a lot of kids who watch these shows who want to be like you and other wingers. When you're attacking a defender, is it just instinct, or are you know exactly because of the player you're playing against what you're going to do?
I think more is instinct. I try to go fast, that you don't have too much time to think where I go or how I go, and I just try to move my body fast and just
Shoulders,
show them like fake moves,
Yeah.
But I think more is instinct. Also, I sometimes I watch them, I know them, how they play, how they defend, but more is like instinct,
So would you change the way you was going to approach somebody based on the profile of the defender? If he's quick, if he's strong, if he's slow?
Yeah, of course. If it's quick, like it's difficult to like just kick the ball and go. You have to make like fake him like with the body or like with the ball and stuff. But it's difference of the profile of the player, I think.
So this is Kvichka Kvaratskhelia. Hope I said his name right. Winger for Paris Saint-Germain. One of the best wingers in the world right now. Could win the Ballon d'Or this year, which is really the MVP for world football for the season. Amazing player. He'll be playing in the Champions League final, of course, with PSG against Arsenal. But he's being interviewed by Rio Ferdinand, Manchester United legend, former defender. And, he simply asks him, as you've seen the video, how do you approach defenders? Is it maybe what do you go by what you maybe learned about them by studying film on them, or is it instinct? And he says it's instinct. And that's interesting, and I think a lot of youth players or just younger players can learn from this. Realistically, you're going to get your instincts are going to grow as a player, right? As you get more experience, right? As you go up against different kinds of defenders. And I think it's kind of smart too to just go off your instincts rather than, in his case, rather than what maybe you see on film. Obviously, youth players, some may have film on opposing players, but most aren't, right? Unless you just know of unless you're familiar with a player, right? That you've gone up against before, or maybe have seen before. But I think that's kind of smart though of Kvaratskhelia because um, the defenders he goes up against may not defend him the same way they defend other players. And also of course he could look at film of them defending him in the past, but even that is not really reliable because they might change up how they approach him. So instincts is important, and again, those instincts will grow with experience as a player. And, just again, working on different skill moves to try to create separation to either cross the ball, pass the ball, whatever, shoot the ball. That's going to grow as time goes on. And as a youth player, you need to understand that you're going to fail, right? You're going to get a shot blocked. You're going to